So I was just watching a TikTok video, and in the video, the guy said that men do not respect other men who have ugly wives. And I'm gonna tell you why that statement is the craziest thing I've ever heard, and why that man will never be abundant or blessed when he picks his partner. So while I was listening to the video, I went to make a comment and I was like, no, I'm just gonna make a video about this because it's too much to write. So I'm gonna take you to the Bible, and I'm going to bring you to Genesis 29, the story of Jacob, Leah, and Rachel. So Jacob arrived in Haran, I believe it was, and he saw Rachel. Now the Bible says that Rachel was stunning, she was beautiful, she was easy on the eyes. So she also had an older sister named Leah, and they said Leah was hard on the eyes, or really and truly they said she had tender eyes. And in the Bible, when they say that you have tender eyes, it really means that you were lazy eyed. So they said that Leah had a lazy eye. So Leah is the older sister to Rachel. Jacob sees Rachel. Jacob wants Rachel. Jacob does not want Leah. Jacob wants Rachel. So Jacob approaches Rachel's father, and he basically conducts a deal to marry Rachel. So Jacob's father, Leah's father, which is Rachel's father, agrees to give Rachel's hand in marriage to Jacob. So the agreement was that he would work 7 years in order to gain Rachel's hand. So Jacob wanted Rachel so bad. Like, she was so bad, she was so fine, she was a baddie, as y'all like to say. He worked 7 years in the field to gain the hand of Rachel. So the night that he was supposed to, I guess, consummate the marriage and, be with Rachel, Laban, Rachel's father, pulled a fast one and switched Rachel out for Leah. So he felt that since Rachel was so easy on the eyes, it wouldn't be hard for her to get a new man or a husband. So he gonna give the one that is not a looker, essentially, to the man that, is a worker, and he could make some dollars and she could have a good life. So he deceives Jacob and gives him the wrong sister. He gives him Leah. So the next morning he realized that he was deceived and that he married Leah and not Rachel. So he goes back to the father and he agrees to work another 7 years to gain the hand of Rachel again. So in that period of time that he was married to Leah, Leah bared 4 sons for him. So I believe it was Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah. So she bared 4 sons. He treated her like crap. He, overlooked her constantly, even though she gave him legacy and lineage, and he acted like it held no value. So, 1, Leah was abundant. Leah was anointed. Leah's womb was open, and she could bear fruit. So he didn't care about none of that. He cared about having a baddie. He wanted an IG model. He wanted a TikTok influencer. He wanted Rachel. So he works the 7 years. He gains Rachel's hand in marriage. And unbeknownst to him, Rachel is barren. She bears no fruit. She's not anointed. So in that time, he's constantly trying to get Rachel pregnant because that's the one that he wants. He wants to have a child with her, but she can't produce anything. Meanwhile, the one that he was overlooking gave us Jesus Christ, because Rachel bared nothing. Leah bore Judah. Judah bore kings, and these kings gave us Jesus Christ.